Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking for Monday the 7th of September. I hope, well, most of you have been through the weekend if you're in Australia and New Zealand and some other places too. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I so appreciate this journey with you. Sharing it with you is truly wonderful. If you are interested in personal readings, gifting or donations, all of the instructions are below. I'm currently still got the coaching program open. Queen of Wands hopping out here. If you're interested in coaching, I'm offering a 6-week sort of program to get you kick-started, identify what's holding you back, that type of energy. And I'm doing it at reduced prices. If you're interested in that, just email me. I'm using the Universal Celtic Tarot for your reading this morning. I'm breaking open some of the new decks and being a little bit adventurous. Okay, so from here on I'm doing lives on YouTube, Wednesday lunchtime, 12 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. Instagram Friday at 9 a.m. again, Australian Eastern Standard Time. This coming Sunday the 13th, I'll be on Facebook doing some live card pulls. I generally only stay on for an hour and a bit, and I try to get through as many as I can. If you're interested in doing that, just whip over to the Aussie Goddess Facebook page. And also, I keep there all the dates of where I'm going to be for the next couple of months, so if you're interested in that as well. We're not doing fairs at the moment, otherwise I'd have the fairs down there as well. I don't know how long it'll be, but some people are starting them up, but I'm still a bit reluctant to get involved at this stage. Alrighty, I think that's everything. Let's get on with your reading. Okay, we have the King of Swords coming out first. So the King of Swords represents the air signs Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The King of Swords as a person can be somebody who works in an industry where communication is really important, where the logical mind, the thinking is really important to the role. They can be sort of come across a little cold because they are in their heads quite a lot. But it also can talk about someone who's very good with communication, who's very direct. It can be somebody who's coming in to have a conversation with you. All right, we have the Ace of Swords. There you go. Someone's coming in for a conversation. The Ace of Swords represents a brand new start. It is a new direction. Sort of taking a direction now, you have clarity. You know where you're going, you know what you're doing, and you're moving in that direction now. This is really good though, because you've changed the way you see something. So there's been some sort of change in your thinking here. And it could be because you've taken this energy onto you. You've taken power back in terms of the way you see things, and you may be seeing things a little differently now. Maybe you're seeing things in a very logical way. Maybe somehow or another you're starting to be a bit more strategic, a bit more logical about the way you're moving, but something's changing here. Okay, we have the Magician, beautiful. So you're now moving into manifestation mode. So you're starting to understand the power of manifestation. Something has changed in your thinking, in the way you think about things. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. Yep, so you're wanting to build now. You're realizing how to build, how to bring things in, how to make things happen. I can't help but want another look. Justice, yep, beautiful. How awesome is this? Okay, so now what you're feeling is you've either finished a karmic cycle, or you've, you know, we always say paid back karma, but it really isn't paid back. It's almost like acknowledging karma here, like understanding that you've needed to finish something out so you can start afresh. Brand new cycle coming through. And everybody keeps saying this cycle, when's it going to end? Well, it's going to end when you've learned the lessons. And that obviously picking up the reading today and understanding the collective energy, I would say that if you haven't felt this energy today, it's coming in for you very, very shortly. Somebody, a lot, people are doing the payback of karma, I guess. Understanding their own karma. Because we always sort of talk about it like it's a deal. It's about understanding the balance. It's about understanding your lessons and putting some, I guess, some energy into taking the lesson on board, understanding what the lesson was there to teach you, but moving forward in a very different way. Now you understand the lesson of karma. Okay, so we have the Strength card. This is beautiful. So the Strength card says that you've tamed your inner beasts. You've started to understand those parts of you, your dark side, your shadow side. They're an important, integral part of who you are, but you've denied them up until now. So sometimes we don't like things about ourselves and we put them into denial. For example, we may not like the fact that we express anger. We may not like that we feel uncomfortable with envy or jealousy. And we're starting to understand what that means, that they are not bad things. We just have to learn to experience them and process them properly, just that we may have never learned to. So that's beautiful, that card coming straight out. All right, let's have a look at your story. Okay, the Three of Wands coming out now. So what I see here is like it's almost like the future looks brighter now. You're seeing your way here, you're understanding the direction you're going in, and you want to build. So you were ready to build. You may have been ready to build for a while. You may have been thinking, how could you build? But now it's all become clear. So you're heading in that direction now. Heading towards the light. Oh my goodness. I just noticed this. See the deer? And it's funny because the deer is my spirit animal. So that's a little message for me too. But I'd imagine many of you out there have a deer spirit animal. So following his life path here. Okay, we have a leprechaun. These cards are really cute. Eight of Pentacles coming through. So working on something new, working at your craft, working at the direction you want to go in. Eight of Pentacles is about working on something. And I feel like now you understand your direction. Now you understand the direction you're going in. You're putting work into that. Perhaps you haven't understood that before. Perhaps you've wanted to do this, but you needed some enlightenment here. But the enlightenment couldn't come until you tamed these inner beasts, these inner demons, these things that were holding you back. All right, Knight of Wands coming through. The Knight of Wands is on a unicorn. I'm loving these cards. Oh my goodness, that's so Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Look at the hair. Although the horse looks like he might be a little stoned. Sorry. I digress. I think I've not used this deck before, so it's all new to me. But the horse definitely looks like he's a little tired. The Knight of Wands is a card that the Knight of Wands represents the fire signs. Let's say that it's a card of action, and because it represents fire, it represents passion, drive, energy, doing things very fast. So we have someone moving very, very quickly here with a lot of passion and drive. This could be the energy you're taking on here. All right, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm still laughing at myself. Four of Pentacles coming through. Now, this is very interesting because in this particular Four of Pentacles, he's blindfolding. So why is he blindfolded? Let me just have a feel out for that. It's like he can't find what he was looking for, but it's right under his feet. What does that mean? The Four of Pentacles is about holding on to everything, refusing to see answers here. Holding on to something and refusing to see the answer. Oh, look at this, the sun. Okay, it's almost like what you had and what you have in front of you. This sun here is coming right underneath the path there that's been lit for you. So it's like you're seeing something for the first time. You've let go of something and you're seeing something for the first time. And the Hierophant's here. And this is bringing you in balance. It's bringing in this beautiful sense of stability. Sorry, I have a... Oh, it's like Princess in the Pea here. Sorry, something's underneath my thing. Yeah, it's like you've sort of let go of something and seen something for the first time. It's almost like you've awoken here with this sun. And because of that, you're bringing in this beautiful stability now with the Hierophant. Somebody's had some awakenings here. 7 of Pentacles coming through. Beautiful, beautiful card. Aren't they lovely? They're also green, lush. 5 of Cups, walking away from sadness, rebuilding here. Rebuilding for the future. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Walking away from your past here. Leaving the past behind. There's been some huge, huge waking up in the universe here. Okay, and we have the World card at the end here. We're exactly where it needs to be. Okay, so many of you here are closing out that cycle that you've been asking me about for so long. Okay, so I have the King of Swords coming through. Some sort of truth being exposed, seeing things in a much more... oh, somebody's coming. Seeing things in a much more logical fashion, seeing things a little differently, understanding what you're seeing here. You are now going into a period of manifestation. So this is now being able to bring you what you need, what you want, what you desire. You're going to build for the future now. And we do have the Justice card coming in behind that. So I know that a lot of you have resolved some sort of karma that you've been fighting to put right for such a long time. You've learned your lessons. You've taken things on board. You've released what doesn't serve you any longer. And you're finding the light now on your path. You're understanding the direction you need to go in. You've tamed the things that have been holding you back. You've understood your limitations. You've understood why they've been there. And you've learned from them. And what you've been able to do because of this is leave the past behind. Now, we're not talking about a past, well, we may be talking about a past person. We're talking more about the things in your past that you've taken on as part of yourself or part of your psyche. Understanding that those things are not yours to own. They may have been given to you or gifted to you by someone else. Whatever it is, your pain and suffering has gone here and you're closing out this cycle. You're moving away from this energy that's had you trapped in a past cycle. Really nice because you're bringing in stability now. You're bringing in stability. So it's sort of, everything's changing here for you. All right, let's read your card from the Journey of Love Oracle here. All righty. I want to say too, thank you to a couple of people who made very generous donations to me over the weekend. I truly think it's an amazing thing to just make a donation, and I want to say thank you because it really makes me feel so honoured that I have you on my journey. Let's put it that way. So thank you because it brought a lot of joy to me. Okay, all right. Oh, we want that one. Riding the Cosmic Wave. Woohoo! As my fans would say, hooly dooly. Okay, what a great card to get. Card 60. Let's read card 60. You can be carried further by the cosmic wave than by your own efforts. Trusting the universe, guys. Where you are going cannot be attained by effort. The effort, the discipline prepares us for the leap, but after the leap we are no longer sustained by our efforts but by forces greater than us, the forces of love itself. You are stepping towards the edge, preparing to leap, and let the cosmic wave of love carry you forward. You shall be moved through grace into the new world awaiting you. This oracle brings a message. There is a time to work hard and a time to allow the fruits of one's labour to manifest, when one may be carried by forces set in motion by the energy of life itself. You can let go and move further, reach further with less effort. Now is the time to give yourself permission to stop paddling and instead just ride the wave. Give in, let go, and be moved. I'll read you the poem. Your spirit flies like the wind, warms like the sun, and watches like the sky. How wise the earth, waiting for the moment to be touched. Ooh, what a beautiful reading. Have a wonderful day.